Protein Myths for Older Adults, English script. Collision warning, protein intake mistakes in older adults. Part 1, the critical mistake and a game-changing protein source. Pay attention. As many as 94% of Americans over the age of 60 are making one critical protein mistake every single morning. Do you believe that eating 3 eggs for breakfast gives you enough muscle-building fuel? What I'm about to reveal will completely overturn everything you think you know about protein. If you're already questioning what you thought you knew about protein, let me know in the comments. I read every single one, and I want to hear your voice throughout this video. Right now, sitting in your grocery store, there is a very ordinary food that can provide 120 grams of protein in a single serving. That's 20 times more protein than the eggs you eat in the morning, and it's cheaper than the carton of eggs you bought last week. Part 2, it's time to rethink your breakfast. Before we go any further, let me ask you a simple question. How many eggs do you usually eat for breakfast? Leave your answer in the comments right now. I guarantee that by the end of this video, your answer will change. If you are over 60 and concerned about losing strength and independence as you age, what I'm about to share is absolutely essential. Today's information addresses one of the biggest nutritional gaps facing older adults. What surprises people the most is this: while everyone focuses on eggs and chicken breast, there are 7 everyday foods hiding in plain sight that provide superior muscle-building nutrition. Part 3, Muscle Loss and Why Nutrition Matters. Sarcopenia, the silent threat to healthy aging. Let me explain why this matters so much after age 60. The human body goes through a natural aging process known as sarcopenia. It begins around age 30, when muscle mass and strength slowly decline. After 60, this process accelerates, and we may lose as much as 8% of our muscle mass every decade. That's why activities that once felt effortless, climbing stairs or opening a jar, gradually become more difficult. The good news is that proper nutrition can significantly slow this process and even help rebuild lost muscle. That's exactly where these 7 remarkable foods come in. If you felt that the protein you're eating just isn't delivering results, you may be right. The 7 foods I'll share don't just compete with eggs, they exceed them. Some servings provide 30 grams, some 50 grams, and yes, some exceed 100 grams of protein. Compare that to the 18 grams you get from 3 eggs, and you'll immediately understand the value of this information. What makes these choices so powerful is their practicality. They're not exotic imports or expensive specialty items. They're foods you can buy during your regular grocery shopping. Many are plant-based, often easier to digest than animal protein, and some have impressive shelf lives. You can store them without worrying about spoilage. They require no special cooking skills, and when prepared correctly, they taste great. Some can be eaten raw, some blend seamlessly into foods you already eat, and others can fully replace less efficient protein sources in your diet. Part 4, Protein Treasure Number 1, Nutritional Yeast. Let's start with a food that could completely transform your breakfast. Have you ever heard of nutritional yeast? I know the name doesn't sound appealing, but this isn't bitter brewer's yeast. These golden flakes have a pleasant, nutty flavor that many people describe as naturally cheesy. Per 100 grams, nutritional yeast provides about 45 to 50 grams of complete protein, roughly the equivalent of 8 large eggs, delivered in a form many people find easier to digest. Digestibility advantage. This comes from the fermentation process, which partially breaks down protein into more absorbable amino acids. For older adults who experience digestive discomfort from heavy protein meals, this can be a major advantage. Think about how you feel after eating a large steak or chicken breast: heavy, bloated, or uncomfortable. That's your body working hard to break down complex proteins. With nutritional yeast, much of that work is already done. It contains all 18 amino acids, including the 9 essential ones. It's especially rich in lysine, which supports collagen formation and calcium absorption, and tryptophan, which supports serotonin production and healthy sleep. As we age, our ability to synthesize certain amino acids declines, making dietary intake more important. Lysine is often limited in plant-based diets, but nutritional yeast provides it abundantly. Immune support and B vitamins. Nutritional yeast also contains beta-glucans, the same immune-supporting compounds found in medicinal mushrooms. These help reduce chronic inflammation, which otherwise accelerates muscle loss. Most nutritional yeast products are rich in B vitamins, especially B12. Just 2 tablespoons can provide several 100% of daily B12 needs, along with other B vitamins essential for energy metabolism and protein synthesis. B12 deficiency becomes more common with age and can lead to fatigue and weakness. Without adequate B12, oxygen delivery to muscles and nerve signaling suffer. Glutathione, the master antioxidant. Nutritional yeast is also one of the few food sources of glutathione, the body's master antioxidant. Natural production drops significantly after age 65, making dietary sources increasingly important. Glutathione protects muscle cells from oxidative damage and supports detoxification, speeding recovery and reducing soreness. How to use it? Sprinkle it on popcorn for a cheesy flavor. Stir it into soups or sauces. Mix it into mashed potatoes or pasta sauces. Use it to make dairy-free cheese sauce. 2 tablespoons provide about 8 grams of protein, and many people comfortably use up to a quarter cup per day for roughly 20 grams of high-quality protein. Part 5, Protein Treasure Number 2, Spirulina. Our second protein source comes from one of humanity's oldest foods. Spirulina, an ancient superfood. Spirulina is a blue-green algae used for strength and endurance by ancient civilizations. The Aztecs harvested it from Lake Texcoco to fuel warriors on long journeys. By dry weight, spirulina is 60 to 70% protein, and its bioavailability is extraordinary. Your body can utilize about 95% of it. It contains phycocyanin, a powerful antioxidant that reduces inflammation and improves muscle endurance by up to 20%. It also provides iron, GLA, and anti-inflammatory omega-6 fatty acid, and high levels of branched-chain amino acids that directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis. 1 pound of spirulina provides as much protein as 35 pounds of beef. Just 1 to 2 teaspoons per day can provide 8 to 12 grams of protein. Part 6, Protein Treasure Number 3, Hemp Hearts. Hemp hearts are shelled hemp seeds, completely legal and non-psychoactive. Per 100 grams, they provide 31 grams of complete protein. 3 tablespoons deliver about 10 grams. Their protein structure closely matches human muscle tissue and is exceptionally easy to digest. They also provide an ideal omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, magnesium, and arginine for improved circulation and recovery. They're versatile, shelf-stable, and delicious in salads, smoothies, or as hemp milk. Part 7, Protein Treasure Number 4, Amaranth. Amaranth was a staple of the Aztec Empire, prized for strength and endurance. 1 cup cooked provides 14 grams of complete protein and is especially rich in lysine. It also contains leucine, a peptide shown to reduce inflammation and protect muscle tissue. Amaranth supplies calcium, iron, magnesium, and prebiotic fiber that supports the gut-muscle axis. Part 8, Protein Treasure Number 5, Lupini beans. Lupini beans provide about 40 grams of protein per cooked cup, more than chicken breast. They're low in carbohydrates, rich in arginine and BCAAs, and help stabilize blood sugar. Their conlittin proteins improve insulin sensitivity and amino acid uptake. They also provide prebiotic fiber that supports muscle metabolism. Part 9, Protein Treasure Number 6, Tempeh. Tempeh is fermented soybeans, providing about 31 grams of protein per cup. Fermentation improves digestion, reduces anti-nutrients, and produces vitamin K2, which supports bone and cardiovascular health. Tempeh is firm, flavorful, and versatile, ideal for grilling, stir-frying, or crumbling into sauces. Part 10, Protein Treasure Number 7, Pumpkin Seed Protein Powder. Pumpkin seed protein powder provides about 60 grams of protein per 100 grams. It's rich in zinc for protein synthesis and tryptophan for sleep and recovery. It's hypoallergenic, easy to digest, and blends well into smoothies, oatmeal, or plant milk. Conclusion: change your thinking, reclaim your strength. These 7 foods, nutritional yeast, spirulina, hemp hearts, amaranth, lupini beans, tempeh, and pumpkin seed protein powder, offer efficient, affordable, and highly digestible protein sources. If you want to stay strong, independent, and energetic after 60, it's time to move beyond the 3-egg protein mistake. Which one of these foods are you most excited to try?